your mouths. I think we have a lot of funny conversation that just like I hate telling people about our conversation because then they sit in the back and they're like, well, "I wasn't there."
Or
I think I'm funny.
Yeah.
I think I'm pretty. I think I'm pretty.
Most people they misview, I guess, us or the quiet dudes from middle school, or the soft nigga from middle school.
Who's that?
Oh,
who's that?
Nah, it was a general.
Yeah,
but nah, like
with my bowl haircut.
No comment.
Damn.
No comment.
I couldn't go to Magic.
No comment.
I couldn't go to Magic.
Honestly, man, people like we've been boys since 7th grade. Hated him.
Yeah. I was gonna fight all you guys. Fuck.
You would have got work.
I was dolo out there.
You would have got work.
Whatever.
Sideline kill would have been a sideline kill. Like
that.
Nah, man.
I didn't care about none of that. I had none to lose in that year.
Yeah. True.
I got jumped, kept going.
I was barely going through my phase.
I ain't had shit to lose. I barely had a backpack.
So I had at least a backpack.
I ain't had shit.
But nah, on a serious note, we're doing this to let people know how we are as people, as men, as fathers.
So I think this whole thing, it'll come out like it's going to be a range of everything. So it'll be everything from like jokes, but to also what you go through with your kids, with your girl, with your job, all that shit.
Damn. All right, let me get a little rundown who I am. I'm Josh Skyen. I went to Terrace Hills Middle School. I met this young mate. Terrace Hills Middle School, 7th grade. We hated each other at one point.
That's funny.
Became best friends 8th grade.
Yeah.
Then haven't looked back since.
Everybody knows me off. Well, I did blogs about going sober and all that, but before that, it's the same shit. Name's Devin. Grew up out here in Northeast. Also went to Terrace. Met him. We just kind of ended up pulling together when I guess shit for me wasn't going too good, and I won't have to get into all that, but we got super close. His family took me in, and from there we just took off and been friends ever since. We've been there through the worst, through the good. We're there when our kids were born. I got married. I got sober. I started drinking again.
Yada, yada, yada. Hey, but you're a different man, though. Like, you're not the same old Devin. You ain't Tuss the Savage no more.
Yeah.
You're a grown-ass man now.
It was a good and bad phase, because it's...
But you dropped some bars back then.
Oh, man. I still got some.
You dropped some...
I still got
some bars.
I still got some somewhere. So I'm going to be going off on this thing.
And then from there, middle school, I went to Andrews High School at Eagles. Went all 4 years.
All state.
Basically played football, basketball. We ran shit. Ran shit at Andrews.
That's true. Burgess wasn't shit.
Nah, I didn't even know who Burgess was.
I was shining like a diamond.
Is that a color?
I don't know what it
Is
was.
a new color out here?
I was shining like a diamond over there.
Nah.
They could ball over there, though.
Now?
Back then they could ball.
You had nothing but...
They had shooters.
We had shooters off and on the field.
Yeah.
we had real shooters out there, though.
Y'all can.
Hey, everybody, let's clear this up. Like, I'm going to say this. I ain't no gang member. I don't bang. I don't claim.
I do. Fuck with me.
I don't, none of that. I don't bang. I'm cool with everybody.
I stay in the house.
But Mackinac Street, fuck that. When I went to school, I did not go on Mackinac. I stayed away from that. I went the back routes, the back houses.
I lived on Mackinac.
And
I just can't hang it.
That was it for me, man. I used to run through the field to go home. Them niggas didn't play when I went. They're older too?
Yeah.
No.
Those mean OGs.
No. I was like, yes, sir. Hey, what's up?
I had to do that because I had my brother.
Yeah.
So
I'm glad I met you.
No, not for.
I called Jay my brother. Like, yeah, Jay Gray, that's my brother.
Not for protection. I already had my shit because of him, both good and bad. Oh, you're his brother? Like, depends what's about to happen next.
Yep. There was a couple of times we called. I ain't gonna get into detail. I don't really want to get into detail, but there was a couple of times we had to call that OG.
Yeah, he helped out.
Because,
like, what?
Like I said, there's shooters on the field, there's shooters off the field, and I wasn't.
But you know what's good? I stayed out of trouble. I think we just fucked around too much to do what I did. I fucked around too much to get involved in any of that. My shit, my growing up, it was already hard enough as it is. I didn't need to add that shit to it. But I was still cool with everybody who went that route. That's what I respected about that whole growing up process. Anybody that went a different route, for some reason, anybody who went to Terrace Hills, they have like a certain, like a respect for each other. Mm-hmm. Like you could have went and did the most foul, dirty shit, but it would never be to somebody that, like, you went to Terrace with.
Yep.
I bumped into somebody, I'm not going to tell them, I bumped into somebody on my birthday at a restaurant, Terrace Hills. Haven't talked to him in years. And it was just, that's
respect.
He was with his family, I was with my family, and that was it.
One thing that I could honestly say that I always showed everybody respect. I showed everyone love, bad love, stayed in my lane, never diss nobody, disrespect nobody. Yeah. Because you just you knew who not to fuck with her. And let's get it clear too. I ain't no sophomore. I ain't no pussy. I ain't no sophomore. If it came to my doorstep, shit, we go at it.
Yeah.
Win or lose, but I ain't no soft motherfucker. So.
Yeah,
But I had respect for a lot of people.
I was
above, young, whatever. Like,
yeah.
You could say one thing about us. Like, yo, those dudes are cool, man. Mad respect to them.
Yeah.
They kept their lane. They stayed humble, and took care of business.
I think so.
So I can't.
I'd like to say that I mean, I did what everybody else did. Shit, I did my foul shit. I did my good shit. Yeah. I did but I think, I take it back. I was kind of back then I was kind of I was scared. Like, I was more timid. Like, but that's because of my upbringing. Like, yeah. I never really, I always like had to be out of my shell because I didn't know who the fuck I was back then. But now, like, I'm more, like, I got my shit together. Or I'm getting my shit together more daily, but like, you had your shit together back then.
I was surrounded by. I have an uncle who's OG too. I was surrounded by him. Everybody, if they know me, they know my uncle. But he kept me in a straight line. He told me, don't ever, join no gang, don't do this, don't do that, or else I'm gonna whoop your ass. Straight up.
Yeah. And
that scared me since middle school. It scared the fuck out of me. Like, I gotta answer to him. If I came home with a red flag, blue flag, you know what I mean? Like,
and that's what was crazy is that a lot of our associates or friends or whatever at the time. That's what I'm saying. That's what I thought was cool is that anybody who did go that route, it was still always love. It was still like, that's why I said even to this day, I don't like what you do with your life. That's you. I learned real quick that, like, fucking people don't pay your bill.
Yeah.
Like, whatever you want to hold.
Wish. My phone bill went up. I just saw it this morning. All jokes aside, my shit went up. I
know you. You can't talk to me about phone bill.
I have a car note in my pocket. Everybody wants an iPhone this, iPhone that.
Both me and my wife, it's both our faults. I used to just blame her, but now I'm like, let's just get this and add it to the phone bill.
Yeah,
my phone bill is almost as high as my rent. That's how I feel. Because they be trying to tie everything to you. I go in there to make a payment, and I walk out with a fucking iPad.
Shit. I can't do it.
He goes, shit.
Honestly, man, like, we grew up a lot. I know I have. On a serious note, I know I have.
I know for sure I have.
I had the fucked up attitude. I had the I don't give a fuck.
You're cocky.
Cocky because I was balling.
Yeah.
What do you want?
So you broke your kneecap.
I was balling middle school, whatever you want to say. I was balling.
That's true. I agree with that.
That was my outlet though. Sports, like I took it to that. Like I didn't want to take it to the streets. I took it to the field on the court.
I didn't like playing football, man. I didn't like getting hit.
Yeah.
I didn't like getting hit at all. I only played football because of my friends.
Yeah, that's how we met.
But I hated football. Basketball?
Come on.
Basketball? Come on. Basketball was my lane. I couldn't stand football.
Let's just do a true story. I'm gonna tell you a story real quick. It's 8th grade football. If you're watching, you know who you are. We all were captains, and the team, one of our captains, he got aligned with our head coach.
Oh, yeah, I got to the back of that.
And he lined the whole team up on goal line to hit this one captain. I'm not going to say his name. He knows who he is. And this motherfucker was cracking everybody. I'm going to say his name. Quinn Ransom, he go by Q. That motherfucker was lighting the team up. So I go get some water.
I'm in the back.
Devin and Jeremy. Close friend, Jeremy Lovejoy, you'll probably see him.
You're not gonna put me in that line. My first year
in the back football. Of the line,
and this motherfucker
scared.
And this motherfucker been playing football since forever. There was no fucking way I was about to get in that line.
Quinn Ransom was lighting the team up.
I wasn't.
And his helmet fell off.
Yeah, and he kept. Hitting. That's what scared me. That's what scared me.
I'm drinking my water.
That's what scared me.
I'm drinking my water.
He was growling.
Yeah. I got scared. I didn't want to be a captain. I was like, I'm glad I'm a captain right now.
Nah, I was like, there's no way. I don't give a fuck. You put me on third string, I'll be the fucking manager. There's no way I was getting in that line. And it's my first year playing football. You got me.
My God. That was like the funniest shit I ever saw.
They're like, I was drinking from it had no water. It had no water in there.
Oh my God, man.
There's people going at him like, they thought they were going to hit
that's
him.
the thing. I played football all my life with him growing up. So I know what he's capable of doing.
His legs were planted.
Yeah, he didn't move at all.
He didn't.
He was lighting.
His legs were planted, and people had a full speed, like a 10-yard fucking dash. I was like, fuck, I took a knee.
I was like, Jeremy's trying to strap his backpack, his shoulder pads on. I was like, that's what made us, like, we had to go through scary and funny stuff.
That was scary.
And it made us, like, best friends, man, like, close friends. Like, every time you see Devin, you're going to see me. Yeah. Every time you see me, you're going to see Devin. That's just, and if you don't see me with him, they're going to ask, well, where's Josh at? Or where's Devin at? Or vice versa. Or vice. I ever say that?
but the good thing is, this is episode 1. This is how you crack open that chapter. So it's not always gonna be fucking serious and this is how I grew up, because we're beyond that shit. We're too old to talk about that shit. We got too many bills to. So it's gonna be.
But I didn't get to talk about it. That's good. Little. I need to talk about it now. I don't want to talk to you about it.
You give a fuck about me?
I need someone to talk to sometimes. Hey, stop with that shit.
Oh shit.
But nah, on a serious note, man, we're just giving this a try.
Yeah. Even this one was long. Don't worry, I'll cut it, edit it. Y'all be straight.
Episode 1. Peace.
Later.